Howdy, howdy, everybody, and welcome back. So, it is August. We're about halfway through the growing season on our sugarcane and our corn. It is time that we put some fertilizer down. Now, half our field is fully fertilized, but half of it's not. So, that's why we're putting fertilizer down. So, let's go ahead and hop in our sprayer. We are pretty well loaded on fertilizer, which is going to save us a little bit as far as paying for fertilizer. But let's, if I'm not mistaken, or something. Oh. Let's go ahead and get our steering assist set up. I don't know why the lines are all splotchy, but that's alright. As long as it works, that's all that matters. So, hmm. I'm pretty sure I've got this as a 33 meter sprayer. Let's see, 36. I don't know why. Now, we'll let it run like that. Uh, it will hopefully be fixed for the next field. Um, so, but I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's been a quiet day for me. That's quite all right. Got a couple different irons in the fire going. This is not the only game I play. I also play a little bit of Call of Duty, and this weekend is a uh, double XP weekend, so been playing on that. So we're going to keep on working at this for a bit. It's going to take us a little while. When we get back, we're going to be advancing a month again. Um, Look like both sugarcane and the corn we have planted will be ready for harvest in October, November. Our poplar's got quite a ways to go yet, so it'll be a bit before we harvest that, but we can at least harvest our sugarcane and our corn, as I'm saying. I did find a different planter that I actually had already for planting the poplar that was much wider and much more efficient at planting. Plus, it had fertilizer too, so it was putting fertilizer down at the same time. So that's what ended up finishing off planting the field. It still took quite a while, but it got taken care, it got done. So, but like I said, we're going to get this finished, and we'll be back momentarily. All right, so we're just about finished. We're actually on the final pass. This is well on the far side. But like I said, as soon as we get this pass done, we're going to advance to. I guess we're going to go ahead and advance to October, because that's when both sugarcane and the corn is going to be available for harvest. And with that first harvest, it's going to definitely set us up for the start of expansion. We've already expanded quite a bit, but I think we are going to go for taking over the entire map, just because we can. We're definitely going to have the income for doing so. Now, it's going to be a lot of work. We'll definitely be using hired hands. A friend of mine, I'm going to be talking with a friend of mine, see if he's available or up to giving me a hand on some of these videos. Get a couple guys working here, but in the meantime, like I said, we're just about finished. As a matter of fact, here's the end. We didn't go through too much fertilizer. We were already partially fertilized anyways in planting, so that definitely helped us. So now, on a side note, I did hear or see something about precision farming coming back. I hadn't really paid much attention, and I really want to find out actually if it's correct. Because if it is, that's going to be phenomenal in reducing waste when we're fertilizing, when we're spreading lime. That way, we make sure that we get perfect applications and whatnot. So, but eventually, this whole block that we're on, I think, is going to end up being in poplar. And then the next block will be sugarcane. The next block will be corn. Then we might actually branch out doing some of the grains with harvester and whatnot, regular harvester. If we do that, then we'll be getting, we might end up doing like wheat, sorghum, and stuff like that. But in the meantime, like I said, let's get advanced to October, and we'll get to harvesting. Actually, double check something while we're right here. Yeah, we're still good. I thought we was, but it doesn't hurt to double check. What it was is I was double checking to make sure that we're still good on fertilizer. The only spots we might be lacking is going to be right there to our right. What was between fields, but for the little bit that there is, it's not a hassle. So, and the field that's straight ahead of us, that was one field by itself originally, anyway. So, nothing to mess with there. All right, and here comes September, and one more month we'll be we should be ready for harvest. So. Alright, so our poplar is still good. Our corn ready to harvest. And in actuality, we probably could have harvested that back in September because we're not doing it for the corn itself. We're actually doing it for turning into silage. So let's go ahead and I believe that's our corn harvester. We're going to go ahead and do the headland for this before we turn it over to the hired hand, and then we'll step into harvester for the sugarcane and do the same thing. So one of the reasons why I switched over to this harvester is it's got a much faster discharge rate than the harvester I had. This discharge rate is more than capable of keeping up with going as fast as you can. And for whatever reason, this is small. One of the things we'll probably end up doing when we turn this entire block into a single field for wheat is we're actually probably going to go all the way up to the road. That's not going to gain a whole lot, but every little bit's going to help. That's a harvest or two away from happening. And when we do that, we are also going to have to move our farmhouse and equipment and sheds and everything again. But that way we get everything, or get the most room in the field. We'll get at least things to. So, but one more section after this. Turn it over to our hand. We are burning through the silage additive pretty quick, so we might go top that off before we turn it over. So one thing that did happen is I wasn't paying attention a little bit. Some couple spots of corn mixed in with our poplar. So now it would not do that in real life, that we can just pick harvest what we wanted out of that, but in game it does. So we'll get that picked out of the field. So let's go top off our silage additive right quick, and then we'll turn this one over. Got him turned over. Now let's grab, we're already swapped over. We are already filled with silage additive on this. We're not actually going to need it, but let's get this over to our field with the sugarcane in it. Now, one of the things we will do when we make each block its own deal is we're going to have the storage shed for the equipment for that field at that field. Just something that's going to smooth things out, make things easier on us. Sugarcane is tall. All right. Off to the races we go. And one thing I would like to do is build a sugar refinery. But this first crop, we probably aren't going to run it through a sugar refinery. We'll probably just sell sugar beans straight out. Definitely not get as much as we could if we ran through the refinery, but at this point, well, actually, we might just leave the sugarcane in the trailer and we'll sell the silage from it. So that way we can build a sugarcane. So, alright. visual effects of the fog is nice. It sure does make it hard to see. So. But we're going to keep working at this. It's going to take a bit. Like the hired hand making too much. We'll try it again while off camera. Give us a moment. Be a bit for me, but right back to you guys. All right. So apparently, hired help doesn't want to learn how to drive. So we've just about got finished with the sugar cane, and we're going to have to jump over and do the corn. But like I said, we're just about finished. It's taking us a little bit, but we've got quite a bit of sugar cane in the trailer. I mean, obviously, it's not at the 1% marker yet, but these trailers, they've got ungodly high, large capacity. So, but I will be looking to see when best time is for sale on the sugarcane. Same thing we'll be doing with the silage when we'll get that all squared away. Wow, fog's getting thick again. So, tell you what, let's just hop back into this guy. I even tried disconnecting the trailer, seeing if the hired hand would work, and he's just sitting there. He wouldn't work. So, let's hook back up to the trailer. Off to the races we go. We'll get this finished up right quick. It'll take this nearly as long to clear out. And once we do, we'll detach from this trailer and we'll put everything in the silo. So, be back in a moment and we'll get this knocked out. Alrighty, so just had this little bitty strip that picking up, and then we'll be all finished with our harvest. So the corn, as I've mentioned, we're going to be dropping it or putting it in the silo, turning it into silage. And the reason for doing that is silage is going to get us more money back. It's going to get us more money for silage. So. But here's my last couple of stops. Alrighty. Now the fun part is using, we're going to use the Mercedes and for dumping that in the silo. But get this out of the way. What else we got over here that's in the way? Yeah. Normally I wouldn't be able to lift that, but with having the planter on the back, made it so that we can offset that weight a little bit. And we're going to drop that. And we'll hook up to this trailer. So, I don't know how much of an issue it's going to be emptying this. We shall see. Control. Well, that's interesting. So this is a issue that I've known about with this trailer. Basically, what happens is you um, if you get things to where your cab is touching the trailer, um, it doesn't like that. So, all right. Try getting back here in the corner. All right. Well, we're going to try something a little bit different. Um, I know this is going to be exactly realistic, but all right. Like I said, not exactly realistic doing it that way, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So let's disconnect that. Um, let me see something. Alright, so I am going to push all this back to the back, then get it all compacted. Next time you guys see us, it will probably be when we go to collect this out of the shed or out of the silo and take it to sale. So I want to say thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I really hope to catch you guys next time. Take care and have a wonderful day.